Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good about my little Notes app right now. It is the social media platform for people who talk to themselves. Yay! Anyways, I've been working with Django for the past few weeks, trying to learn Django, and so in my quest to learn Django, I decided to try to create this social media platform. Again, basically for folks who like to talk to themselves. The idea being the core resource, the core thing that it's around is notes. So me as a technology professional, one of the big things is I just need basic notes. I don't need a whole blog post or videos many times. I just need notes I can go back and take a look at. And basically, my thought is, what if we had a lot of technology professionals, and they're all creating their small little jots, their little notes, and then we had a social media platform, so you could follow other people's notes. I'm more interested too in the whole idea of following individual taxonomy. So like you could follow my posts that are tagged as Django or TensorFlow or OpenCV. You might not care about Python, you might know Python, but you might be interested in Django, right? So what if your wall in the morning were just all these new notes about the things that you care about? That's my idea. Anyways, at this point, I'm pretty happy. We have a tag cloud, so we have a tag cloud here. All the posts are tagged, and if we click on a tag, we get all the posts that have that particular tag in them. We have search. So if I do Python, let's say text, I can search for anything that has Python in text in it. So that's pretty useful. If I have a post, I am able to edit it. But this is the cool thing. Today, what I added is I added user accounts to this thing. So we're now currently looking at Fred. So I am logged in as Fred, and so I can edit my note because I am logged in as Fred. One of the cool things with this though too is I can now click on Fred and I can see all the posts that Fred created, basically for me, that I created. I can click on Sue, and I can see all the posts that Sue created. So this is all kind of nifty neat and pretty cool, I think. We have color coding here. So basically there is different types of posts. So a scratch, a draft, and a post. Scratch is basically when you just scribble down a note. A draft is when you try to turn that note into something that's a little bit more human readable. That has a yellow background to it, if I can find one of those. There we go. And then post, basically the idea here is if you document something out well enough that other people can understand it. Basically like you're putting out a blog post or something like that. So we have this going on. We can go over here. We can look at the profile. We can click on Fred's profile. We see Fred's username, his first name, his last name, his email address. I can change this. Thompson. All right, let's just do that. I can hit submit. And now it's Fred Thompson. So yeah, I'm pretty happy where this is going. We can log out, then when we log out, basically we see there's no edits, so we're in the logged out configuration. Then we can go up here and we can either sign up or log in. I can log in as Eli with my password, and we can log in, and now I'm logged in as me. All right. Other cool things that I did today is I figured out the time since. So time since or time until. This is actually a filter you put on in the Django template. So where is this particular template? So we do note list. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. Added timestamp filter through time since. So that tells me I created this post like 4 hours ago. So again, one of the kind of interesting things here is if I'm taking a look at things like Django, and it's like, hey, I know I did this post, a couple of days ago, Well then, okay, that's 5 hours ago, that's 6 hours ago, that's 23 hours ago. Oh, okay, this is the post that I created, or the note that I created 2 hours ago. So that's there, that's pretty cool. Oh, beyond that too, I added, if you click on the person's name, we now have the profile, so note taker profile. We have the user and their last visit, really their last login. So that's there. I need to add a bio box. So basically with this profile, I want to add a bio box, who are you, why should we care? And then obviously the social media links, because everybody wants the social media links. So those will be there. So that'll be, again, part of the whole social media thing. So yeah, there we are. This is the app as of where it is today. And I have to say, I'm pretty happy with it. Pretty happy with it. Again, 3.5 weeks. 3.5 weeks of learning Django, and this is what I've been able to build on my own so far. With, again, what I will admit to is a shocking lack of copy paste. Honestly, I'm a fan of copy paste. To be clear, I do not mind me some copy paste. And normally when I do like coding or whatever, there's a crap ton of copy paste. One of the things that's most interesting about this is basically all me. Like all the code that's been written so far has been totally typed up, almost no copy paste. So I'm kind of impressed with that myself. So anyways, yeah. So what are we gonna do next week? Next week, what I want to do is for the profile. Again, for the profile, I want to add in the bio box. And the links and that type of thing. That will go in for the profile. Tag cloud, I have to clean up. I get some of these basically null results. I don't know why these null results are coming up, or that. Have to clean that up. And I have to tweak a couple more things. But I think actually next week I may put this live. I was talking with somebody about how you deploy this to DigitalOcean. So what I'm thinking is, once I get a couple more things set, I will deploy it to DigitalOcean, and then people can start playing with it as I build in new features and functionality, and we can see how all that works. We can see how my devoted viewers who love my work try to destroy my work by hacking it. Eli, I respect you so much. I destroyed your server this morning. It's like, yeah. Oh, that's not how adults actually operate. But anyways, that is the real world. So yeah, I thought this was kind of cool, kind of interesting to show you folks what you can do in a rather limited amount of time. And again, as I keep building onto this, I mean, it's just really impressive how you can make a pretty powerful thing relatively quickly and easily. And as I talked about before with the chore thing, right? So I created that chore app, and one of the points there was that once you can create something like the chore app, a lot of these other projects, they take more work, obviously. Take more work, and you have to jot it out. But it's all basically the same thing, right? You're dealing with forms, you're dealing with database queries, you're dealing with... So once you understand how to post data into the database, once you understand how to use get values to be able to pull things out of the database and be able to write reports or whatever in templates, once you're able to deal with the database and the query sets and all that kind of thing, everything else is just more and more and more and more, just more lines of code, essentially. And so yeah, I'm pretty happy. So anyways, as always, if you like this kind of content, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like this kind of content, give us a thumbs down. Leave a comment. Remember, it doesn't matter if your interaction is healthy or not. YouTube just wants their money, it's their interaction. Subscribe and all that kind of stuff. And with that, see y'all later.